Welcome back to another, episode of what happened in the market today. So before we continue and talk about some juicy things that happened, some big moves today that hopefully made you guys a lot of money if you've been watching the videos and listening to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button before we continue, and now let's get into it. So if you didn't see yesterday's video, my pin is broken. I'm not allowed to leave my hotel room until tomorrow. So when I get a new pin, I'll start writing stuff back down in the notebook. But until then, I've got it all pulled up on my phone. So I'm sorry, I'm going to be looking at my phone a lot to make sure I'm giving you guys the right data. So as we've talked about before, some stocks in our portfolio, AMD closed up 2.07%. No real news pushing it. That's just what AMD does. It kind of dipped below $80 today, and I think that's where it's going to find resistance because about as soon as it hit 79, it popped back up and closed at 82.70, I believe. Microsoft up 2.33%, its biggest move of the week so far. On the news that it's going to stop supporting Internet Explorer after 25 years. It's really weird for me to hear that Internet Explorer is finally not going to be supported or around anymore. It's crazy to think that because when I grew up, Internet Explorer was it. There wasn't Firefox, there wasn't Chrome, there wasn't any of this. It was Internet Explorer. Now it's gone, man, and it's crazy to me that Microsoft stock went up on it. It probably will save them operating costs or whatever, and they still have Microsoft Edge now, so it was probably weird supporting Internet Explorer and Microsoft Edge. But yeah, anyways, stock up 2.33%. Nike sideways, Disney sideways, Chrono sideways, Canopy down about 2%, but nothing new there. Workhorse down 1.71%. But something I wanted to talk to you guys about Workhorse that we've kind of mentioned before on the channel is they own a 9.99%, you can round up, call it 10, whatever, but it's actually 9.99% of Lordstown Motors. If you don't know about Lordstown, they also have a 1% royalty in Lordstown Motors. So any sale Lordstown does, Workhorse receives a 1% royalty of that sale. Now, if you don't know Lordstown Motors, they just completed a merger/SPAC deal to go public with, I believe it's Diamond Peak Corporations, DPHC, I believe, is the ticker symbol. When this merger goes public, the new ticker symbol will be RIDE, R-I-D-E. So a cool thing to note about this, when they go public, if Lordstown Motors gains value or their stock price rises, so will Workhorses because they own a 10% share, a 10% stake of that company plus the royalty, right? So a thing to watch when we're talking about Workhorse stock too, and if you see any movement in it, if you're watching it, that might be unexplained, is keep an eye on that Lordstown Motors SPAC deal and them going public. Because when they do, I expect Workhorse stock to bump up a little as well. AMC up 5.57% on the day, which is awesome. They reopened their theaters today. It's August 20th. We're waiting to see the box office sales numbers because if people didn't go, whew, we're in for the long haul on this stock then. If people exploded and filled the movie theaters, I imagine the stock will fly high on good news, and that's probably when I'll sell because I think things are going to come back to reality pretty soon. But Cinemark, one I've talked to you guys about. I talked yesterday about how I thought it was a huge investment opportunity and recommended it. Up 11.2% at close, double-digit percent gains in a day. That's what I'm talking about. I bought in more when it was down 10 or 11% yesterday. Already made money on it. I'm super excited. I love Cinemark long. If you missed it on the dip, you might want to try to get it on another dip if these box office sale records are low. I don't think they're going to be. I think people are going to go out to the movie theaters. I even though the stock went up 11% today, I think it's only at about, let me get the actual stock price. I've got it at $12.40 a share right now. That's not what I bought it at. That's what the stock is currently at. My average share price being $11.30. So pretty good gains on that. I think that's about 10% off the top of my head on the stock price as a whole. And again, I bought more yesterday at a dollar cost average in. So I love Cinemark. I can't talk about it enough. I still don't think, even if you get in now and it dips, I still think long term that this stock is going to, again, be at that $30-$40 mark it was at pre-COVID in the next 2 to 3 years. I see massive gains in Cinemark. Lemonade down 3%, no news. It's just a volatile stock. MGM sideways trading day. PG&E down another 3.25%. I really like this one as an investment opportunity as well. Keep your eyes on it. Watch it. It's down to, let me get the exact stock. I think it's $8.88. Sorry, my phone's taking a bit to load it. The share's at $8.93 is what it closed at. So below $9. And a lot of it trading down right now is due to this heat wave that's going on in California, and the speculation that it might cause fires. And if another fire starts in PG&E name, might bankrupt them again, and really, really mess them up. But I love this company long. If they go bankrupt and their shares plummet back to $1 where they were last time they went bankrupt, I'm buying a lot more. Highly recommend. Starbucks sideways day and Carnival sideways day, ending the day for me up about 0.8% on the portfolio and pushing this red week into a 0.02% in the green week, baby. We're up. That's what I like to see. It might only be 0.02%, but hey, if I can go up, a small amount every week, I'll take consistent gains. We still have tomorrow, though, so hopefully we can push higher into the green. Other things to keep an eye on, American Airlines down another 1.42% after I think it was a 3% down in trading yesterday. Again, I really think people should keep an eye on the airline sector. I don't think the time to pull the trigger is now, but I think if no COVID news changes, keep an eye on that. American Airlines is closing commercial flights in, I think, another 15 major cities. And if that happens, I think the stock price goes down again. Their revenues will go down. I'm really hoping that American Airlines declares bankruptcy and needs a bailout so I can invest in that stock at dirt cheap, because I believe the airline sector will recover in the next 3 to 4 years. I think the recovery is going to be longer than most other COVID stocks. I think the airline sector, like I said, 3 to 4, maybe even 5 to 6 years for a full recovery. But if I can get in at $2 a share price if this thing goes bankrupt, I'm all about it. So keep your eye on that. Rocket, RKT, I've talked about this one a lot when I first recommended it. A week ago, it was at $20 a share. It dipped down to $18.10, I believe. Now it's up 11% today, up to $23.79. Another double-digit percentage gain. And I would say it's probably my second biggest recommendation between that and Cinemark on this channel. I love Rocket. Now, in my opinion, it's gone up quite a bit in the past 2-3 days, so I think there might be a little bit of a pullback tomorrow. That's when I would get in if I wasn't if I was you guys. I really like Rocket long term. Do your research on them. They own Quicken and Rocket Mortgage. I think these are two great companies owned by Rocket Group. I love Rocket. Ticker symbol RKT. I love them. Take a look at them. Invest if you can afford it, and you also agree with me. Make sure to do your own research. Don't just take what I'm saying for granted. DraftKings sideways trade day. Everything else is about a sideways trade day. No news that I'm watching personally. But yeah, that's going to do it for the stock market today. If you guys didn't hear, tomorrow at around 2 p.m. Central Time, so 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific Standard, I will be sitting down and interviewing Chris McCoy from Real McCoy Tea LLC about his company Kombucha Town and a potential investment opportunity for myself. I've got about 15 questions already scripted, written down that I want to ask him about after I've analyzed some of their financials, and some questions about the investment opportunity. So if you guys want to see that, be sure to check out tomorrow's video where I'll talk about the stock market, and I might either just throw in that interview in one video or make them 2 separate videos. Let me know what you guys think. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. If there's any stocks you're looking at or you're purchasing, please drop them in the comments down below. I'll do my own research on them, let you know what I think about them and those moves. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day and good luck out on the market.